And for you in that relationship, how did you know, or that what you were doing and what you were saying was being used against you?
It was situations, I would say, for example, I would turn around and I'd say, I told you I was going here. I needed to be here, this like appointment, or I needed to be in this place. And I was like, they turn around and say, well, you never told us that. Why didn't you tell us that? And I was like, I told you that. And that's little things like that. But I know I told. And you start doubting yourself. And it's almost like, am I? And then what you see is this, it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. And it's almost like you try and say, but you told us this the other day. And it could be over anything. It's really, really hard to pinpoint it, because this is how it becomes very, very crazy in that sense. That it can be similar as that. You have a doctor's appointment and say it's at 5:30. You say, right, I need to be at this appointment at 5:30. Say, for example, it was set on a Tuesday. Now this is a Sunday. I've got to go to that appointment on a doctor's on Tuesday, and this is on a Sunday. Like I say, they'll turn around. You did tell us that. I did. I told you I needed to be there, and it's 5:30. But you never told us that. Why didn't you tell us that? They start throwing things back that you kind of go, oh, hold on a minute. I did. And that's where a lot of things, it's almost like your word against theirs. And that's when it becomes this like battle. And the more this happens, the more you'll see a pattern of it happening and developing, because something will be said and then you start, hang on a minute, I did say that. Or you know yourself, well, this was said, or you know, and then you start, this is why it becomes so crazy, because someone who's sound-minded knows exactly what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. They know what's said. They know their memory is very, very good. Someone who wants to use that information against you will twist and turn dates, times, places, anything against you to confuse you. So you become so almost doubting yourself that you start, hang on, did I actually say that? Did I tell you? I must. And that's how it becomes in your own head. You become very much like that. So it can be over anything. It can be over, you relay a message. And then when you say, oh, did you remember you didn't tell us? Hang on a minute, I did tell you. And that's when little things like that, you'll start realizing that when a person uses information against you, that situation's not good. It's turning bad.